Hey, Chris here. So, for those of you that don't follow social media or maybe haven't seen some of my posts, I have a lot going on in life and business at the moment, particularly the month of February. So much so that I've even considered bailing on doing the animal cage event, but I kind of really don't do those sorts of things like dropping out. So, got to figure out a way. Some of the stuff that I can talk about is I am in the middle of prepping to move my entire house and machine shop, which is no small task, and I'll be doing that this next week. So we'll see the effects of that on the following training log, but there's a lot of preparation work that's going into this. The shop's been at my existing place for quite some time and moving to a larger commercial location as we grow. And so that's what we've got going on. This week's training, actually I just got done watching the video of it, and just in reflection, holy crap, there was a lot of work that went in. So enjoy what you got seeing this week. So I had 4 heavy singles. First one was at 850, then 3 singles at 870. That's the last single of 870 right here. So went straight from doing the last single of 870, running over. This whole piece is sped up to fit on Instagram, so apologies about that, but I wanted to make sure that people saw that it was all done as one piece here in a couple minutes. And then went straight to doing a deadlift that was supposed to be mid 800s from blocks. So I've got 3-inch blocks there. After this, you'll see that the bar kind of slipped in my hands at the top, and I wasn't sure why that happened. It felt really heavy, so double checked the band tension, and technically at the top it was right around 1,000 pounds. So explains what was happening there, because I wasn't quite prepped to be holding that much in my hands. And so I went ahead and came back and hit it again. Same thing happened. That's when I checked those bands with the Kabuki strength scale, of course. Coming back, bench the next day, not too stellar. Just did some work with 415 on the Duffin bar, and then came in and doing deadlifts. I was pretty spent. So did 3 singles at 845. And again, like the stress, life, all that stuff is definitely catching up to me. And you'll see it here. I'm supposed to do a rep out with 800 pounds here, or 805 after doing those 3 singles. And we've seen this happen a couple times. We recently just started going blank and figured I'd stop before I passed out. Took a couple minutes and came back and hit the set, so I was happy about that. But really a lot to push through, and we'll talk next week kind of about cumulative stress loads and the effects. A lot of people don't consider the things that the other things in their life, and that's the body doesn't really know the difference between training stimulus and overall stress in life, so you got to keep that in mind. For some random reason, I decided to see what 645 pounds felt like, to see if I could row it. This is about the ugliest freaking row, so you don't need to tell me. It's just kind of the bar moving around, but whatever. And then finished up the week with some heavy sets on the safety squat bar. This is actually on the Kabuki Strength Transformer bar that will be coming out shortly. You're going to see a lot of details on it, but bar's feeling amazing. I missed that last one there, but finished 3 heavy sets with 605, 635, and 655. So really pleased with that. Being more quad dominant in this movement, I do have a wrap on my leg because it's bothering that quad a bit more than the back squats at the moment.